Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I'm just gonna play some Gungeon today because why the heck not? We might as well buy roll bomb and stout bullets from this guy because we can. Oh, Twerk! I don't know when we actually unlocked this guy on this save file, but he's definitely here. What do you have? Cluster mine, M16, ration. M16 is actually very good, so I will unlock that immediately before anything else. We need to do a lot of unlocking. Oh, Doug! Doug is that guy's name. Why did I think it was like Steve? Or whatever the heck I thought it was. Get the face melter. I'll save up money and then we'll buy from Doug next time. But anyways, last run was pretty fun. We also have to unlock a lot of stuff from the Professor Gupton. There's a ton of stuff to unlock in this damn game. Love it. Last run was pretty good. We ended up having a weird sort of glass cannon run where we had Polaris plus Metronome, plus also the Cog of Battle. Yeah, I talked to the statue. And it was very strong, but if we ever took damage on that run, we would have been substantially less powerful until we actually got the Metronome and the Polaris charged up again. Tried duct taping a gun onto the Polaris and it didn't end up working all that well. The gun actually didn't end up firing. Well, the Polaris kept firing once I duct taped something onto it, but the Pox cannon just became entirely useless after the duct taping. I think I understand why that would happen, because if you think about it, the Polaris isn't actually one gun. It's kind of like 3 different guns in one. You know, if you duct tape the Polaris onto another gun, you actually get the Polaris, all 3 shots of the Polaris firing at once. But I'm thinking maybe if you duct tape another gun onto the Polaris, what actually happens is the duct tape happens on the first level of the Polaris. So if you're never firing the first level of the Polaris, you're not gonna get the duct tape effect. So maybe if we had taken damage and we were back at weapon level 1, maybe then our Polaris would have actually fired a Pox cannon shots at the same time. Which, if that's how it works, that's actually kind of cool because it would mean that you could maybe have an easier time killing enemies when you are at weapon level 1, when you need to get the Polaris leveled up to level 2. Then again, maybe the kills from the Pox cannon shots or something wouldn't have actually given you points for your weapon upgrade, you know, because you have to kill with the Polaris shot, I think. I don't know if, you know, killing with the Pox cannon shot from the Polaris gun would have actually counted. So I don't know. We could have also just duct taped the Polaris onto something else and then we would have fired all 3 Polaris shots at the same time. If we took damage, it wouldn't have mattered because the 3rd level Polaris would still fire. So maybe we should have used that instead, but it ended up working fine. And, oh, reminds me, something else I want to bring up is that I've been under the impression for the past several days is that the Switch release that's coming out on the 14th is going to include the Advanced Gungeons and Dragons content. That's apparently not the case. Apparently they had intended it to, but it is not done, and so the Advanced Gungeons and Dragons content is going to be delayed until probably 2018, which is very disappointing. You know, I'm sorry for saying that it was going to be coming out, because I thought it was going to be, but I must have missed the post where, or the tweet or whatever, where the developers were saying, we were hoping it would get done, but it's not actually done. Which, it's weird though because the Nintendo store page for Gungeon actually does have screenshots of the AG&D content. I mean, that's just like I guess it's a relatively minor thing, but I was misinformed, and it's, you know, it's sad that we're not gonna have AG&D for a little bit longer, but I suppose in the end you want it to be as polished as possible before it comes out, so ultimately I don't mind all that much. Just means we have a little bit of extra time to maybe get all the items unlocked on this save file, although it's not that important. Don't give me a gun, that's fine. I guess it's not super important that we get everything unlocked because as soon as AG&D comes out, I'll be switching back to the 100%ed save file that I have. Just because I'll be able to buy everything. I'll be able to unlock every item that comes out for the new content. You know, if there's gonna be another shopkeeper or whatever, I'll be able to just pop everything up. You know, if it's gonna cost money to do turbo mode, I'll be able to just play turbo mode immediately for as many times as I want. And if we end up dying a whole bunch because it's super hard, well, it doesn't really matter because we can just keep doing it again. We don't need to farm hegemony credits in order to make that happen. which is the worst part about having hegemony credits being for everything, for the item unlocks, challenge mode. You gotta spend HMON credits. I kind of like how the Isaac games do the Eden character, which is that every time you get to a certain point in the game, you defeat Mom, you get a token, and then you can spend the tokens, and that's completely separate from everything else. You don't need to spend your other resources doing the unlocks. Then again, for a game like that, it matters much less because there are no like mid-game, or not mid-game, but intra-game shops that you have to spend money on in order to unlock stuff, you know? Just abusing the heck out of that chandelier for a little bit of invincibility. Gatling Gull's not that much of a problem, we just have to be careful. We have to be careful with our positioning, use the coolant whenever the Gatling Gull stops moving and is firing missiles. This is when we probably want to end up using a blank, just because the bullet bouncing off the back wall is a big ol' pain in the ass. And we've got to dodge very, very accurately and correctly. You never want to dodge too early when a Gatling Gull shot is coming in. Oh my god, you see that bullet? Came out at like a 95-degree angle. This might be what we want to use another, I almost didn't see it, another blank on, but luckily the Gatling Gull didn't actually shoot again, just decided to spam some missiles, so that was fine. Good, easy, flawless, we still have a blank. I like being able to save a blank. And also, wait a minute. That's interesting, the birds didn't come to eat the corpse because it disintegrated into ash. I never realized that before. That is kind of a cool little, little detail, a little touch. That's nifty. We did pick up an extra key on the floor, which is good because it means that we can open that green chest, and I definitely want to open a green chest on the first floor. If it's a good gun, if it's a good passive, if it's a good active, I want it. It's the Beehive, which is actually pretty good. It's gonna be a good boss killer for us. Also, need to try to find the secret room. I don't want to spend too many shots out of the charge gun. It is still fine to use on the oubliette. I think it will kill most enemies in one shot, maybe even the mutant bulletkins. I'll destroy it. Ah! 2 chests on the floor. No junk. My, that is disappointing. Oh well. We'll go down to the next floor having picked up 3 HP on this floor. The Beehive, which is a remarkably good boss-killing gun. I've been playing some other games lately. I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone. My friend is trying to get me into card games and stuff because he's a big card nerd. And the recent update there kind of adds in a little bit of a random dungeon crawly experience to it, which is kind of interesting that they would do that. But it's the kind of dungeon crawling, rogue-like random experience that I don't necessarily like to have, where it's almost random whether or not you will win the run. And like in a Gungeon, you could probably win a Gungeon run even if you had no resources, even if you got no good guns, even if you got, you know, no health drops, even if you got no good actives or passives, you could possibly win a run on your own merits just because you're good enough. Maybe you know all the enemy patterns, maybe you know the room layouts, maybe you're good against the bosses or whatever. That's good. But with that Hearthstone update, it's the type of randomness I don't like. Like you can, okay, yeah, that had to come out. It's like, oh God. Dang, this room is a little bit tough. You get random card packs between boss fights, and you have to build your own decks. If you've ever played Dominion, if you've ever played a card building game, you have to, oh God, you have to build your deck as you go, but the cards you get are all random. So you could get amazing cards that synergize well together, or you could get trash. You could be building a deck that has a lot of spells and then run across a boss that plays counter spells. You could run across a boss that has very big minions in its deck and pulls them out one a turn, and then you have a bunch of small minions, and so you just can't compete all that well. It's the type of randomness that I don't necessarily enjoy because it puts too much of the win condition up to the chance of RNG, which I just don't like. Maybe that's why I like games like Isaac, like Gungeon, where knowledge of the game and skill can play a bigger role in success or failure. It's still relatively fun to do, but it's frustrating when you get, you know, no good card synergies and you're trying to put together a deck and you know by like the third boss whether or not you're gonna win, but you have to go through it anyways because if you just gave up, it would be like, I can't give up on this. Well, I don't have the coolant charge, so we're just gonna destroy the chest, and we got junk, finally. Finally it happened after a million years. We picked up a junk from a chest. I wouldn't mind opening a blue level chest, but it's not that important right now. We can save the keys. And the fact that we keep getting key drops is phenomenal. We need one to go and pick up the old crest. At this point, because we can buy one on the shop, we would have had enough to open all 3 chests on this floor, but even if we can't, I am not gonna lose too much sleep over that because we can just save the keys for the next floor, maybe get a green level chest, maybe if we're lucky get a red or a black and then have the ability to open it. Maybe the shop would be locked and couldn't open a chest either way. You know, especially as the robots, saving keys, that's a confirmed, can be the correct course of action. You know, if you don't necessarily need an item right now, if it's a blue level chest, you can just destroy it, save 1 key for the next floor, and then get a green chest, then get a red chest, then get a black chest. But having said that, it's kind of, I brought this up in the past, I don't like chest teleporter because it puts too much of what you're gaining per floor, it delays it too much. You know, if you teleport 5, 6 chests per floor and you don't pick up any chests for the next 2 floors or something like that to make that happen, or for the past 2 floors, you're gonna be at a disadvantage because you're gonna be missing out on items that you otherwise could have picked up. So, you know, destroying a blue chest and saving a key, it's kind of like that to a more minor degree, but you still get something good out of it. You still get that junk if you destroy the chest. You still have the chance of getting a consumable out of, that's a mimic. I should not have killed the mimic though. I should have just used the coolant, that's my bad. Gotta get out of the habit of shooting the mimics immediately. Because now if we get a gun, we have to pick it up. And we're not gonna get the guaranteed gun drop for the boss, which is not fantastic. But we do get the wind-up gun. It's not terrible. Yeah, I would have probably preferred to maintain that guaranteed gun chance from the boss, but yeah, whatever. Who knows, maybe we'll find a cell creep or something. Maybe we'll just be able to gun munch this wind-up gun into something else. But for now, just gotta freaking remember not to activate the mimics if I don't have to. It's my nature to shoot the chest if it's a mimic. It's like, oh, I don't want to open that chest right now. It'll shoot me. I'm gonna get the jump on it. It always screws me over. It doesn't always screw me over. Hell, we might be able to get something really good from this boss fight. Maybe a potion of lead skin, utility belt, backpack. I do enjoy picking up. Good, you're dead. I do enjoy picking up good passives. Gotta be careful. I'll ooh, 3 keys on 1 floor game. What is your deal? Okay, good. It is, as I expected, charge shot is good enough to kill a mutant bulletkin on this floor in 1 shot. Not from a piercing shot, but from a bouncing shot it would, I think, because the charge shots do full damage when they bounce, I believe. Could be wrong about that, but I think I'm right. I like card games. I like card building games, but they've got to be fair, you know? Like if it's entirely random, and I don't know, that to me is less fun than just having like weighted choices. You know, if you pick a particular type of card as your first pick, make that more likely to happen again in the future, so you have a combo worth building off of. But if it's all random, you could just get stuck with junk. You know, or make it fair. You know, like a game like Dominion, everyone has the same cards in front of them. You gotta choose what you want based on that. Clicked off the screen. AG&D, please add in mouse lock. I hate clicking off the side of the screen. It doesn't necessarily affect me all that much. Like, I don't think I've taken damage because of that in a long time. But, damn, this is freaking 2017. Put in a mouse lock. And Villain. And Villain is a pretty good gun. It's a pretty good boss killing gun, but I don't think we need it. I think we're fine as we are. And honestly, we might just use Robot's right hand to fight the boss. Have we found the secret room? I'm gonna look really quickly to see if I can find it, because if I can, I would like to buy another blank, I think. You know, buy a blank early. What was in the other chest? One was wicked and we hadn't picked up any keys, even though we passed the shop like an idiot, and the other one was a mimic that gave us wind-up guns. So we're gonna finish this floor with 2 extra keys, which is kind of ridiculous. But I wanna see if I can find the secret room. Because if I can, I might want to just buy a blank early. But I'll go to the boss fight with 1 blank, see what happens. Okay. Not a jammed boss, which is great. I'm just gonna use Robot's right hand. I think honestly it does better damage than, oh god, I used a blank like 2 minutes after I took damage. I was way too close to the boss. That's fine, whatever. A little bit of damage never hurt anybody. I think honestly Robot's right hand might do more damage than the wind-up gun. Because with the wind-up gun you gotta keep reloading it. Like maybe I can dump out a few shots and then switch over to Robot's right hand and then switch back over to the wind-up gun or something. Get a little bit more DPS out of it that way, but it's just underwhelming of a pickup. It is brown level gun after all, so it can't be too amazing. But that is a terrible way of taking damage, just getting hit and then like a full second later, like, oh, I should blank. I just got stuck in the corner. I needed to make sure I had more room, and I should have blanked a little bit earlier. Ah, live and learn. Come on. You live and learn, you live and learn. Can't wait for AG&D to come out, though. I hope it's soon in 2018. But hopefully it will be good. Okay, well, there's Sir Junkman. That's pretty good. I guess in this case, I'm happy I picked up the gun, because now we get Sir Junkman, and now we want to destroy a whole lot of chests. So we should definitely try to find secret rooms. We need chests. We need to find extra chests, whether or not they're brown, whether or not they're blue, green. We need to find them, we need to open them. There's no blanks in here. That's gonna make that difficult. So I guess I'll buy the Villain, just because it is a good gun, and then we'll leave. You know, if we need a boss killer, we can use this. Disappointing that I ended up using the blank. Very disappointing that I took that damage, but everyone gets a little bit of a brain fart every once in a while where they just lose control over their dodging. And they're like, whoa, that was dumb, why did I do that? Basically me all the damn time. We need to get Sir Junkin leveled up here, because he's gonna be fantastic for us if we can get him to start blanking, or even if we ignore that phase and go directly to him being his Archangel form or whatever the hell it is, you know? Okay, let these guys go. Charge shot ammo? Yeah. I would rather have 5 charge shot than like 250 wind-up gun ammo. I'm not sure how much wind-up gun ammo we ended up using, but it's just not worth it. Although I probably should have just used charged gun right here, because that veteran was a little close to me. But yeah, this has the makings of a very good run. Whenever you can get a Sir Junkin early as the robot, it is, it's a good feeling. Missed the rebound, that's okay. Wouldn't have mattered all that much anyways. Let's go to the shop early. That way we can pick up the frickin' keys we come across. You know, that's a bad mistake on my part not doing that, not picking up that key on the last floor because we had to destroy a blue level chest. Now, ultimately, it didn't matter all that much because we got junk out of it and we ended up getting Sir Junkin. But it could have mattered. It could have mattered a great deal. Use the room using the Derringer. We can do that. The Derringer actually has relatively good damage. Our shots are not electric with the Derringer. That's interesting. Did we lose, like, all of our passives? No? Weird. I didn't realize this gun didn't get your passive abilities associated with it. That's disappointing. Maybe because it was the challenge we didn't get that, or maybe because it was the Derringer we didn't get that or something, I don't know. But in any case, we did his challenge, we picked up the Blasphemy, which is garbage. It's also a gun, you know, we definitely shouldn't have talked to him, but I'm feeling risky today, even though I probably shouldn't be, just because every run of Gungeon can just go wrong very quickly. Ah, there's a freaking gunslinger over here. Whatever, you know what? No, you're still not dead. This thing is like 2 shots away from dying. 3. You dead? You're dead. But yeah, mistakes like that usually happen when I'm not paying attention. I'm not really paying all that much attention to the game. I'm just trying to talk here. But yeah, you should definitely not actually complete the gun game quest until after you have fought the boss, unless you're not specifically trying to guarantee that gun drop. And also, it's just a good thing to do because if he gives you something like the Huntsman, well, you're gonna have LJ after you if you're playing a curse mode run, which we are doing. So that is something that is potentially very dangerous. Now, if I had a higher level Sir Junkin, it would be less of a problem, but because we don't, we gotta be a little bit careful. And because we picked up a gun, we might as well continue to explore, open all the chests. I'm an idiot. I am a total idiot. I forgot the old crest. I unlocked the door to the room and I forgot to pick it up. My God, I am definitely not paying attention to this run. Which is not me saying that I'm not invested in it, but I'm forgetting all of the basics of Gungeon, which is make sure you get the old crest, guarantee the gun drop, don't talk to Gun Game Man until you're ready for him. And I'm failing on every regard. Now, it is good that we ended up going to the oubliette, but not going to the, this is the old crest drop-off, isn't it? Not going to the Abbey is gonna be a little bit bad for us, I think, because we have Sir Junkin. We want more chests, we want more junk, we want more opportunities to collect equipment. So I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in myself for that one. But hopefully this will still be a fine run, and a fun run too. I'm hoping that maybe we'll be able to pick up something that'll make us cursed. We'll have LJ after us. It'll be, you know, we'll get into all sorts of trouble and shenanigans. That was extremely close. That was very, very close. I probably should have gotten hit. In fact, I thought I did get hit when that happened. Oh, the charge shot. When you get the bounce and you can kill a jammed enemy in one shot, it feels so nice. Because he needed to go. It was a jammed veteran and a normal veteran. There's not gonna be any veterans here. It's just always bulletkins. And yeah, I will take charge shot ammo. This gun it's growing on me. It certainly is growing on me. When you're not playing the robot, it's not my biggest favorite because you can't charge it up. You can't give it 5% damage every floor. I'll blow up this one and get the junk. Oh my God. Torque. I'll probably end up buying remote bullets. Remote bullets also not necessarily my favorite, but with charge shot, it could be interesting. With the beehive, it's not that good because we have to kind of stay up close, but yeah, sure, we'll buy it. We'll have fun with it. It's not DD20 mode, so it's not gonna come back and bite us in the ass by making it hard to hit enemies that we need to stay away from. Well, I guess technically it could come back and bite us in the ass. SAA. Worse when you have the remote bullets item because you don't get the rebound, and the rebound gives you a damage bonus. But we'll do beehive gun. Actually, I think we'll do anvilin. Because when the missiles spawn, theoretically the anvilin will pierce. I mean, the anvilin's also already doing multiple hits on the enemy here. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. As long as we kind of hang out with our cursor on this boss, very occasionally blanking, he should die pretty quickly. Yo, that was pretty easy. I couldn't kill either of the frickin' jam beaties. They do drop money. Jam beaties drop money. Technically, you could farm the boss. I think that would be a very bad idea, but I guess technically you could. Yeah, this is a good run. We got enough damage. I'm happy with it. Gotta keep looking for that secret room though. I haven't found it yet. But we have extra blanks, thanks to us not needing to use the blanks on the beholster. Ooh, and you know what? That's one more kill closer to completing the Hunting Man quests. Not in here. I'll buy the shotgun. I will buy heavy boots. We don't need keys, because we have Sir Junkin and we want to destroy chests. So I'm not gonna buy any keys. We don't want the shell or the bullet. Nah, we have plenty of fine weapons right now. Just fine weapons. But I will continue to look for the secret room real quick. Where is the secret room? I guess it could be here with the gun game man, the gunsling king. We already talked to him to get our weapon back, right? Like, we completed the quest. Yeah, enjoy that bauble, blah, blah, blah. Not there. It's not there. It'd be left of this room. Not likely because it's so close to the entrance, but I guess technically it could be here. Could be... already blanked there. Could be in this big room. Pardon me. Not likely, but I guess it's possible. I don't care about the ammo in this gun. I will use this ammo to find the damn secret room. It's not gonna be in here. No. It could be in here. Not likely. And it's not in Trork's room. Like, if it would be anywhere, I'd imagine it would be here. Disappointing. All right, we'll go and blank the exit room just in case I missed it. Then we'll go down to the next floor. Not going down to the Abbey, because I forgot the old crest. Wish there was like a warning. You're about to leave without picking up the old crest. Are you sure you want to do that? No, that'd be very silly. But you know what is silly? Forgetting the old crest. Ugh. That doesn't happen often, but when it does, I'm always disappointed in myself. Sometimes we can get... Oh, that was a bad dodge. I got stuck on the wall. Sometimes we can get some good efficiency out of the charge shot by kind of curving the bullet ourselves, but it does make it a little bit more difficult because you have to curve the bullet yourself. Sometimes you just want it to do its normal bounce. Maybe that's how you've gotten the shot lined up to begin with. Remote bullets, if we get Crown of Guns, is an awesome combination. Otherwise, It's good. I like that, you know, I like the shot kind of just curving around for 10 seconds. That is junk for the junk god. Got him a shield. He's getting there. One day, Sir Junkin. One day, I will make you red with rage at those who would betray you. Still have to kill enemies on a minecart, don't I? We gotta speed that process up here. Okay. Come here, come here, come here. I need a minecart. Thank you. Oh. No, get in the minecart. Don't kill him, Sir Junkin. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Haha! One more down. I don't know if there's actually a way of telling whether you've gotten them all. Like, I'm doing it because I know that there's a Steam achievement associated with it, but I've already got the achievement, so I don't know how to tell how many I've done. Maybe it's not even worth doing. Maybe you don't get anything out of it. Pushing enemies into pits, that's how you get the Pit Lord item unlocked, right? It's the best, worst secret room. A blank to recover your blank before you fight the boss, and... Oh, I hit him. I didn't mean to hit him. Yeah. I hate those guys. And a key when you don't necessarily need a whole lot of keys. Gotta stop taking so much damage. Just taking damage in stupid ways, getting stuck on a wall, letting one of those guys get his shot off. Oh, cool, almost getting frickin' spawn killed there. No, what is it? Telefrag, that's the word I was thinking of. Spawn killing would be if I killed him when he spawned. No, he telefragged me. Almost did. There we go. I really don't like those jammed fire blobs. The ones that get angry and start shooting you. They are just so tanky. I imagine this might be able to do good work with the rotating charge shot of death. Anything we can do to make our bullets slower might help with this, you know. Like the anvil, the reason why it kind of worked so well was because its shot is so frickin' slow. If we can get heavy bullets, that might be really nice, or fat bullets, or both. I'm thinking, and I'm liking what I'm thinking. Gun Muncher, we are going to Gun Munch. The SAA is fine, but because we can't get the automatic homing when the shots bounce off of walls, it's not as good as another weapon might be, because with the SAA, I would probably end up using it right now on boss fights because of the whole, you know, bouncing thing. And on boss fights, you're gonna be hitting your target anyways because your target is so damn big, so I think I'll Gun Munch the SAA. Maybe the wind-up gun, but I do like having it for finding secret rooms. The shotgun works as well. But it's, we got our pick of guns that we want to get rid of here. We gotta be careful that we don't Gun Munch everything, because I did destroy both chests on the floor already, but they were only brown and blue, so not that amazing. I do like the bounciness. Maybe the SAA would work fine. Let's use it because if we're gonna Gun Munch it, we'll get Gun Munch it. I'm thinking maybe when the shots bounce, they'll like get more time homing in the air. And they actually bounce multiple times. Maybe this is fine. Let's give this a shot. Like the damage from the primary shot of the SAA is good too, but really, oh God. Really, you're using it for the bounces. Yep, oh, that shot hit the wall and was destroyed just before it hit me. That is dangerous. Yeah, I'm not really, I had to blank. I don't know why I thought dodge rolling into the blob would push him away further, but apparently I did. Yeah, the SAA is just, it's not cutting it, you know? Like the shots do enough damage, but you're not getting that homing off the bounce because you're holding your mouse cursor over the enemy because it's homing. Or not homing, but it's remote bullets. It's a awkward situation. I'll finish using the ammo in it and then we'll switch to something else, maybe back to charge shot. Now, I think I'd rather use something like the shotgun. I do worry a little bit about the shot kind of ricocheting around, bouncing, hitting an enemy into me when I don't want it to. You have to worry about that with the charge shot a little bit more, but at least the charge shot is big, noticeable, and only one bullet as opposed to lots of bullets. Did we pick up a gun on the floor? No. We picked up the shotgun on the last floor, and we destroyed both of the chests on this floor, so we could fight the boss, get a guaranteed gun, or like a 90% chance of getting a gun, or something. You want to do that? I think we want to do that. If we're gonna gun munch, especially getting another gun to kind of add to the gun munch queue would be pretty good. The siren is amazing. I would love to buy that. In fact, I might just buy that right now. What are we gonna use against the boss here? Probably the Anvilin or the charge shot again. Probably the Anvilin. So let's fight the boss right now if we know that we're not going to need different guns. Then I'll probably go buy the siren. I don't mind spending money. Hiding under the bell already? We got a little bit lucky there, I think. And also, I'm too close to the boss to be able to dodge those shots, I think. It's weird, I don't want to, like, click too far away from me in the off chance I, like, click off the screen or something, but I also want to get my shots in there to hit this Mind Flayer. I did not have another blank. I should have bought a blank. I made that dodge thinking I would have another blank, and I didn't have another blank. Ugh, that is so embarrassing. That is disappointing. Man, I'm just like off my game right now. Come on, we gotta get it together. I will buy the siren. I will gun munch. We will gun munch the SAA, and we will gun munch Frost Giant, because I can't gun munch the Blasphemy. Frost Giant's fine, but we have the Beehive. I want to gun munch a green tier gun. I don't want to gun munch the wind-up gun and then get unfinished gun or something, you know? Instead we get the Cold 45, which is fine. Okay. Did I buy the siren already? I did. We'll buy armor, because I think we need it, and we'll leave. We're still fine. As soon as we get Sir Junkin up to either of his two top tiers, we're gonna be fine. It's just getting to that point without taking too much dumb damage. I wanna know what happened there. The freaking Mind Flayer fired bullets at me, and there were two mines of differing speeds approaching me. One was jammed and one wasn't jammed, so I kind of got in over my head a little bit there, thinking that maybe I could make a couple of quick dodges to get out of the way, realized I didn't have enough time for it, and then when I tried to correct, I was already in the process of getting hit, essentially. Yo, maybe the remote bullets item is like fantastic with guns like charge shot. I'm gonna pick up the key. I want armor to spawn in the shop. That's a little bit of min-maxing that I appreciate, that I remembered. Pick up the key now before you go to the shop. Less chances of key appearing on the shop, more chances of other items appearing on the shop, and right now I want other items. Be careful of this room because the weird bullets that spawn actually glitch out, so don't stand next to the wall here, or you might end up regretting it. You know what? Let's kill him with a shot. Don't waste charge shots. Shots. That was pretty nice. Push him into the pit, push him into the pit! What hit me? Oh, you know what it was? I bet you it was charge shot pushing the blob into me because of remote bullets. And I didn't see it because it was like right next to or right in front of the actual charge shot. That's why sometimes remote bullets, I think it's more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. You know, I don't think I just missed it. I don't think it was an obvious mistake. I think that was charge shot pushed the enemy into me. Could be wrong about that. I don't think I am. Remote bullets is a 10% damage upgrade, but on DD20 I prefer simplicity. And right now I think it's just causing me damage because I'm an idiot. I missed my shot. But with shotguns like the Siren and the shotgun, having the extra accuracy, basically infinite accuracy, is amazing. And again, if we can get Crown of Guns, we got a good thing going on here. Three shots left, 2 shots left, 1 shot left. I guess we'll go to the Siren. Gun Muncher? No, Blank Shrine. That could be good. And if we end up having extra blanks by the time we're done with this, there's a good place to spend them on instead of just going around trying to find a secret room. Because if we get the payout from the Blank Shrine, we get a chest, and if it's not a super amazing chest, we can just blow it up. Like that freaking charge shot that pushed the shotgunner almost into me. I hate that stuff. This is a little bit dangerous. Junkman, you gotta help me out here, buddy. Remote bullets does help a little bit there. We want, honestly, shotgun ammo. You know, we don't need charge shot, but I think we definitely need a full ammo shotgun. 150 bullets goes very far in that. It's quite ammo efficient. One thing we don't need is the coolant anymore because we have the Siren. We have infinite water guns that we can use to put out wicks. Although at this point we don't need to put out wicks because again, we either want junk or we could probably just open it. If it's a good quality chest, you've got the keys. I should be using the wind-up gun for secret room searching. I'm just lazy. Sometimes laziness does take precedence over doing things correctly. My God, these chests are terrible, and I kind of thank the game for it. I kind of thank the game for giving me the option, the ability, the chance at freely taking junk out of blue level chests. So now we have a junk man who is going to be blanking. It's very nice. I approve greatly. Oh, there's a key up there. Is it Key Man? Hopefully that is Map Man. The thing we gotta be careful of is that we gotta kill this guy. The thing we gotta be careful of is not taking the item from Map Man until after we fight the boss, which is going to be Wallmonger. Because what we don't want to have happen is we do not want to get cursed before we go fight that wall. If he's gonna give me a cursed gun, I'll take it, but I do not want that on this floor. I need a little bit more confidence moving forward, I think. Use the coolant, just to spread a little bit more creep, I guess. You got him? You got him. I should be using M1911 a little bit, but I'm just gonna use Siren until it's basically out of ammo and then switch. We shouldn't finish it off. We should keep a little bit of ammo in this so that we have water. I think this one I'll open. RPG. That's not very good, but it is fine. We should buy as many blanks as we can on the shop. Let's not make the same mistake we did on the last floor. I thought that maybe, you know, it being... It is Map Man. I thought that maybe it being a not DD20 mode run, we could have done that 3rd floor boss in 1 blank. And if it wasn't the Mind Flare, I think we could have, but the Mind Flare is one of my least favorite third floor bosses. We're gonna buy all the blanks we can because there is a blank shrine. So we know that we are going to be using the ammo. Not the ammo, the blanks, so we might as well buy them. We're gonna be using the ammo. We could have bought the ammo, but I think we're just gonna be using like the anvilin. Finish that off. Get the RPG ready. Or maybe just get the blasphemy ready. We have heavy boots, so we don't move forward. That's pretty good. Thank you, Sir Junkman. We've got to be careful. We've got to be careful that our mouse cursor is above us, right up against the boss. We can switch to the blasphemy whenever we want. I just want to make sure that my shots are, you know, landing. Oh, that was a bad dodge. Luckily it didn't hurt us. We want to make sure that our shots are landing and circling around the boss. We just got to like keep our cursor right up against the mouth of this great wall. And then when we need to, switch over to the blasphemy. That's, I mean, the blasphemy with heavy boots is really good. I like it. I honestly do. And I guess now we'll just use RPG to open rooms. We need the wind-up gun for this. Because I do like the RPG. Being able to kill one enemy kind of for free when we walk into a room is pretty good. Looks like that wall says 40. Did we find the secret room already? I can't remember if we did. We should go talk to this guy, so let's do that right now. RPG'd the walls, but you can keep looking. All right. Oh, speak with me in the breach. I have something for you. So he's going to give us, well, first of all, that's great gun lunch fuel. He's going to give us Excalibur when we next talk to him in the breach, which is a good and a bad thing. The good thing about it is that the Excalibur is a good gun. The bad thing about it is that, well, I tend to play curse mode, so we're gonna probably get it. It's gonna suck, but that's okay. I'm gonna sell Charge Shot, or not sell it, but gun lunch it. It's out of ammo. Ammo's gonna go to the Anvilin next, and then probably the Siren, and then probably whatever gun we're using after that. So we're not gonna have time, I think, to refill Charge Shot. Instead, we're gonna come over here. We don't need the grenade launcher. We don't need the ammo. I will buy one key. I would like to open one more chest on the next floor because we only need one more junk, and we have 3 blanks. So we're going to expend the blanks on this floor, trying to, I mean, what we should do, shoot up this guy's shop, you know, because who gives a shit? Goodbye. We're never going to speak to him again anyways. But yes, we are going to use our blanks here and probably get another chest. One more piece of junk. There we go. Never mind. Oh, thank you. Oh, god damn it. Oh, come on, game. Oh. We found the secret room already. It's right there. I thought we did. I just couldn't remember. Okay, well, we found 2 chests. Neither one of them gave us junk. I shouldn't have shot the mimic. I should have ran away. If I ran away, it would have chased me, and then I could have killed it in another room and then picked up the junk. Or the plague pistol ad. I guess it's not that bad. Oh no, we don't get a plague pistol! Guess I should use the RPG. Like if I can hit, oh my god, you freaking teleport so quickly! And if I can get the shot to land, it's gonna do a lot of damage. And I guess the shot is guaranteed to land as long as we walk into a room and then just, you know, aim. That was almost a bad dodge. Come on. A little bit of a waste. I should have done this in the opposite order. Use the shotgun against the little bulletkin. And then use the RPG against the 2 meat cubes. It would have killed them pretty quickly, I think. ammo. No, I need it. I need that for the shotgun? Is that out of ammo? What's out of ammo? The siren is low, so I guess we'll take siren ammo. Maybe I didn't need to get rid of the charge shot, but I mean, we've got the RPG. I'm gonna be using that. I don't know, RPG shotgun, why not? If we just fill up the siren, we might as well use something else for a while, right? Right, all right, all right, all right. That was very unnecessary. You're jammed. Crap. Junkman, we gotta kill this guy quickly. He does so much damage. He is such a good boy. If only, ooh. Was that a bullet coming at me that I didn't notice? I thought maybe the gun cultist took a shot, but I thought that my rocket would have destroyed the shot, but maybe it didn't. Or maybe Sir Junkman is just being overly defensive. He's like a helicopter parent. I'll probably take Unicorn Horn, because it's fun. Hey, yes! Finally, we picked up Sir Junkman in his final form. It only took most of the run, but now he is going to just go ham. He's not gonna blank us anymore. We gotta be really careful about that. We gotta make sure we understand that and internalize it. He will never save us. There is another gun muncher. I kind of feel like maybe the RPG has served its purpose. Maybe also we could gun munch the revolver, like use the revolver against the boss, because its damage is pretty good. Yo, you're pushing the enemies into me. Don't do that. Oh, what the hell? I mean, that was me. What the hell? That was me with the RPG pushing the enemy into me. But, dude, that's why sometimes I just don't like knockback in this game. Because if you knock an enemy into you, I mean, you only got yourself to blame, but I mean, can you blame yourself? I don't know, maybe. It doesn't help that this guy is now pushing enemies away very hard. Thank you. I guess at this point, we should just not attack, right? Like, that's my problem. Like, don't use the RPG, run. There's no point in you even doing anything. Just use your shotgun for, like, knockback to keep yourself safe. Still, they don't have to. They don't have to smash into me via the knockback. Yo, can you kill the other one? No, we're gonna have a skelly man. Oh god, that bullet, where did it come from? Oh, the explosion was perfectly timed. Thank you, Junkman. Basically, it's survive for him to be able to kill things, which means like a Shield of the Maiden would be awesome if we could get that. Totally, I want to be able to just be invincible for most of the fight. That was almost a bad dodge, but it worked out. Dude, Junkman, go to frickin' town, boy. Yeah, maybe the charge shot would have been good to keep. But we have the Anvillian, but I want to save the Anvillian for bosses. And actually, our damage is pretty good right now, mostly thanks to the remote bullets, I think. Well, and the 6 junk we have. Mostly thanks to remote bullets. I mean, that's 2 junk worth of a damage upgrade. We've got like 8 junk right now. I think you gotta give us a little bit of credit here, you know? Can you get that? Oh, he's got it. He's like knocking him backwards. And I don't mean like backwards, he's knocking him like forwards into me. Don't do that. It's rude. We already found the secret room, didn't we? Battery gun, pretty good, I like it. I like it as the robot. Maybe this is something that we want to gun munch, but I think we're gonna want to gun munch the revolver and the, maybe the RPG. No, but the RPG is gonna be good for a bullet hell. Again, just kind of point and click and kill one enemy instantly. As long as they're not jammed. And if they are jammed, well, you want to kill them as fast as possible anyways, right? Ah, but with Sir Junkin, I think we're fine. Reload! It always takes forever to reload. I shouldn't have moved. Bad time. Bad timing. This room can get kind of clustered though. There's a few rooms like that where there's just a lot of enemies near you and you could very easily just get surrounded, get clustered. You know what? Good enough. I know what these are. I know they're frickin' blue Novas. I'm gonna get rid of them as soon as frickin' possible. Frickin'. You gotta land the RPG though. Unlike the charge shot, unlike the anvilin, it's not gonna loop around for forever. Oh, damn it. You really gotta land it the first go around, otherwise you're gonna wish you had. No, I don't think I could make 2 of these. With a speed upgrade, I think I could make all the traps in one go, but might as well just wait. Wait it out. Brick of cash! Perfect timing. We already found the secret room. Well, that was not a very good floor. Should we get unicorn horn? Like, what's the point at this point? Oh, hi. I've already blanked your freaking door. There's almost no point. I'd rather, I think, just buy ammo and leave. But what are we gonna use? We're gonna use anvilin, and we're gonna use revolver. Anvilin ammo is gonna be good here. Revolver, we're just gonna sell. I don't know if we're gonna be damage capping ourselves, but the damage will be good, especially with Sir Junkin helping out. Oh, what? I was just thinking to myself, do I want to dodge diagonally here? There's 2 of them in a row. I don't want to just stay in place. And I was looking at the shot coming down the wall. I guess I need to adjust my strategy a little bit to deal with that. Because normally this works, but I guess in that particular situation I should have dodged a little bit more away from the wall. That's okay. Dragon's being very nice with his attacks. I wish I didn't get hit there, but honestly, you shouldn't get hit on that attack with the bullets coming down when he's flapping his wings. Yo, I don't think I'm doing that much damage. I think this is Sir Junkin going to town. I could drop like 1 junk right now. Also, this is not DD20, don't do that dodge. I could probably just drop junk to get a little bit of a mini blank going on here, but whatever. Yeah. 2 phases. Yeah, we'll do it in 2 phases. We have a blank, let's use it. No reason to take 2 hits on the dragon. I mean, you kind of get a 2 armor swing by getting hit once because you don't get the flawless. You want the final kill? No, I'll take it. You're like hitting the actual body of the dragon, your shots aren't landing. Like his little bursts of bullets, little burst attack. All right, let's gun munch. I don't care about the revolver. Good damage, but it's just boring. Don't throw it. Gun munch it. You know, something else we could do. Buy guns and then gun munch the guns. So Unicorn Horn is an A tier gun. If we gun munch it, we have a pretty good chance of getting a not very, but I guess a high quality item out of it. So let's buy anvilin ammo. Let's buy the key if it's 40 credits or less. It is. We'll buy the Unicorn Horn and then we'll run. Goodbye, shop. Run, go faster, I should have teleported. I'm a slow boy. Get out of here, get out of here. Go, 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 go. It's not good enough, it's not fast enough. Go, go, go. We got Smiley's revolver, cheaper prices in shops. That is not worth it. It's not worth the effort. It's still good though, and I guess it's nice to have, but let's get the RPG out. Let's use the cold 45. Let's use the frickin' shock rifle. It curves a little bit when you shoot it. What else do we have? I mean, this is not our run anymore. This is Sir Junkin's run. We're just along for the ride. RPG? Battery gun? Judge? Let's use the Judge. I never use the Judge. The final shot is really what's good about it, and the fact that it can kill, you know, not jammed enemies pretty quickly, but because these guys are jammed, it's a little bit less efficient at its job. Although it is still nice to get the explosive shot when you need it. Come on, get knocked in the pit. Ammo. Ammo for the regular shotgun? I know it's boring, but the regular shotgun's like the best general purpose room clearing gun that we have. For boss killing, no, I'm not gonna use the shotgun if I can help it. Oh God! No, we gotta kill him. He's hiding behind the Bloodulon. I knew he was hiding there too. I just lost track of him. That was dumb. I knew he was there too. I just couldn't see him shooting his gun. It's like, okay, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, and then he shot. I should have focused him down instead of trying to look to my left. That's my bad. Oh, don't get stuck on the wall. Sure, a key. These 2 keys are gonna be lovely for me. I fell in the hole. I thought I wouldn't have gone in the hole. I thought I was gonna just stay on the little platform there. That's my bad. I shouldn't try new things. I should just try the same old thing that I've been doing all the time. Sir Junkin, stop pushing him into me. My God, you're annoying. Probably spamming way too many shots, but it doesn't matter. Sir Junkin! Maybe use a blank. I don't want to use a blank there. Oh, I created ice. I gotta be careful, because there will be enemies behind me if he is pushing him around. By behind me, I mean in front of me, where the camera's not looking. Oh! That was close. We should just use the shock rifle. I don't know, problem is I can't see how much curve is gonna be on the shock rifle. You know what, have fun. I'm gonna stay over here for a bit. I'm not getting shot, so I think I'm fine. I don't know if I'm hitting him. I know Junkin's hitting him. All right, good job, buddy. Fucking jammed spectral gun nutter. That is perfect. Stop knocking him into me, dude. Whose side are you on? Seriously. Not nice, buddy. We gotta wait for him to finish his animation before he's vulnerable again. when you get the explosion, it is really nice out of the judge. Or the freezing shot. Yo! Lucky. I kind of mistimed that dodge a little bit, but it still worked. Remote bullets with the judge, it's actually not working as badly as I thought it might, because it is making it so that the shots, the explosive shots, the special shots, are mostly landing, because I can kind of control where they're going, and even if they don't land on the target, they will still do damage and break bullets. And or freeze. This is gonna loop. So maybe remote bullets judge has some stuff going on for it. Like, that was pretty nice. Stop pushing him into me, please. Dude. I didn't want to use a blank. I know I could have. That's your shot, not his shot. I just didn't want to use a blank on a frickin' 2 enemies, you know? Yeah, that's gonna be a skeleton. It would be nice if Sir Junkin could focus on the gunslinger. Thank you. Focusing on like one bullet kin. Focus on the most annoying enemy on the room. This is when I really wish I had the explosion happening on this guy. Good freeze. Oh God, that was so quick. I ducked to the left and he got me on the right. You know what? Blow that up, please. Stop pushing them into me so that when they explode, they hurt. You jerk. I'm feeling Sir Junkin doesn't like you. I mean, I guess he does stop trying to help you avoid damage when he gets leveled up. He's like, I don't need you. What a jerk. What a jerk this guy is. What did I ever do to you, Sir Junkin? Kinda wasting your shots, buddy. Oh, I clicked off the screen. No! No! Oh, thank God for the freezing shot. Die. Die. Okay, okay. I'm gonna open this chest. You don't need it, I do. Snowballer. It's not bad. I do like having freezing-based weapons. I'm just gonna stick with the judge, I guess. I've got the Cold 45, I've got the judge, I got the snowballer. Oh, I gotcha! I just gotta freeze him, then Sir Junkin will take care of the problem, and I don't have to worry about the dodging. Careful. He's gonna push him into me, be careful. Okay, you are tanky. You know, I should definitely, I think, be using the Cold 45. Oh, God! Because, like, against that enemy, the jammed agonizer, unless you get the freezing shot out of... Oh, stop clicking off the screen. The problem is, I'm trying to make sure my mouse is over the target, and when they're on the edge of the screen, it's hard to do that. Like, right over here. It's like, pew, 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 pew. Oh, click off. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, click off. But anyways, I should be using the Cold 45 because unless you get the freezing shot, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. And if I can just freeze the enemies, Sir Junkin can kill him, you know? That's why I've got him. He's a powerful boy. So let's just freeze the boss. Maybe you can't freeze this guy. The problem with the remote bullets is obvious right here where I can't actually hit the boss because I'm not close enough. Also, this guy might not get frozen. But the damage is fine because of Sir Junkin, so let's just wait for him. I'll freeze these guys. Yep. I saw that one bullet. I thought maybe I could make it work. I'm not worried about the damage though. We still have a blank. And with Sir Junkin here, technically we have a 1-up. I can drop a piece of junk whenever I want and get 6 extra armor. But I don't think we'll need that. If ever we get very low, I'll pop the blank really quickly. Boom, boom, drop. Didn't find the evil gun muncher either. Honestly though, I wasn't paying attention to where the brick of cash was pointing me to. May have seen it, may not have seen it. I wanted to save the anvil for this phase though because it's much easier, I think. Whoop, I went back on my word to use a blank already. I think it's easier to use the anvil in here because it's a smaller... Wrong dodge, I meant to dodge left instead of up left. I can more easily keep the cursor right on top of the boss here. And to keep those anvilins kind of just rotating slowly. Even against the third phase, I think it's easier to use the anvilin than something else because you generally want to stay within eyesight of the boss here, so you know what it's doing. So just be careful. If it ever gets hectic, just remember you have 6 extra HP if you drop junk. Okay, so he's gonna spin to win. Maybe we can freeze him a little bit. We can do some damage with this cold 45 anyways. Probably not as much. I don't know, RPG? You know what we haven't used? Beehives. They don't home, which is why I haven't been using them for boss killing because of remote bullets. It's kind of annoying to use the beehive. Beehive, SAA. You know, some of those fire and forget guns, they're nice because you can fire and forget them. The damage is good too, but being able to not have to aim sometimes can make your life a little bit easier, and having remote bullets counteract that might not be the best thing in the world. So it's a shame we didn't get Crown of Guns, but it happens. It's a shame I took so much dumb damage, but with the knockback, the knock around from remote bullets plus max level Sir Junkin kind of pushing everything around, it's not that much of a surprise that we ended up taking a lot of damage there, but that was still a fine run. Ended up getting good stuff, decent guns, and a couple of okay passives. Well, a couple of okay passives and then a lot of junk. So strong run. I could have kept the unicorn horn and tried to do the floor with LJ, but I figured why not try and gun munch it and try to get something else better. And we just got Smiley's revolver, which is not that good. Not going down to the Abbey makes this run a little bit short today, but still over an hour long, and I can't complain about that. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of episode of Enter the Gungeon. Switch version coming out in a day or two, probably, hopefully, in the US anyways. Different regions have different times, which is stupid, but it's how the world works. And AG&D, hopefully one day. Hopefully not too far into 2018, hopefully in January, but we'll see. See you then. Not in January, see you next time.